We are unboxing the HyperX Cloud Flight. What's up guys, Eyes here of Cause Now Eyes Can. Thanks for visiting my channel. This is where I share my thoughts, feedback on tech items or gadgets that I use or pique my interest. So a friend of mine told me to try out this HyperX Cloud Flight since he found out that I was having an issue with my Arctis 7 2019 headphones. To be honest, I wanted to try out this pair of gaming headphones since last year, but I was holding off. Good thing it was on a bit of a sale in Amazon, which I got it for around $130 versus the retail of $160 a few days ago, so here we are. So the box, what's inside the box? It comes in a pretty standard headphone packaging, and inside the box, upon opening, you'll be greeted by some few documentation along with your Cloud Flight, and your detachable mic would be on the right. You will also get a USB charging cable, your 3.5mm jack, and your USB receiver. Yes, you heard it correctly, the mic is detachable and it's either going to be troublesome or awesome depending on your perspective. So some of the key features for the Cloud Flight by HyperX, it is rated for 30 hours of gaming if your RGB is turned off. It's using 15mm neodymium magnets as its driver, and your compatibility for full usage would be for PS, PS4, PC, and for audio, you have your Xbox and your mobile. So the HyperX Cloud Flight is predominantly made in plastic, but it boasts of a steel band inside, and the finish of it is not too glossy. It's a bit matte, which I like. And plus, you have these small hints of red, which matches the HyperX RGB if you wish to turn it on. I like that the headband feels firm and that the clicks are actually tighter than what I've experienced with the VoidPro. What I don't like though is that the ear cup swivels are kind of a bit loose to my liking. The ear cups are leatherette covered memory foam, so it feels quite snug and tight when you put it on, and my ears actually fit just nicely inside the cups. And at the back, your ear cup covers are matte rubber finish, which has a quite good texture to it. And what I like most is that your mic, even though it's detachable, it's pretty snug. And there's no wiggle, there's no play, and there's no fear that this might fall out while you're using it. I appreciate gaming headphones that try to utilize their ear cups for the controls, and I can see that HyperX did some effort on that. On the left ear cup, you will actually have your mic input, you will have your charging port, your headphone 3.5mm jack, and also your on and off button. Now at the ear cup cover, you'll have the mute button there. For the right ear cup, you don't have any controls on the ear cup cover, but you do have the volume control or the volume rocker. Overall impressions on the aesthetics and the design and feel of the HyperX is actually pretty good. I'm quite impressed. Even though it's predominantly made in plastic, I like that it feels sturdy and it feels firm. Apart from the ear cup swivel that I do actually find a bit loose, there's nothing much to fault that I could see. The ear cushions are very, very comfortable. I just need to game on it and use it a bit more to see if I'll get some sweat moments, because it's using leather or leatherette as the cover compared to the Arctis series that I have that uses a mesh type cloth wrapping around the memory foam, so that's more breathable compared to this. So setup in Windows is quite simple. Even when you plug in the USB receiver, it will automatically identify the HyperX, but I would recommend downloading the latest firmware and updating your headset first before you use it. The HyperX also has an Ingenuity app that they use, but it only provides me with a volume and microphone control, and then shows like the visual aid in terms of your battery life. A few items that I noted down under the con list is that you don't actually have an indicator whether your headset is turned on or off. When you turn it on, you do hear an audible beep, but apart from that, you don't see anything like a small light that indicates it's turned on. You can use your USB receiver to indicate that it's connected because your USB receiver will not be blinking. The second one is when you mute it, you won't have any indicator as well, but you will hear it on your headset that it will beep, indicating that you have pressed the mute button. Again, as I've mentioned, I'll use it more and then I'll provide an updated video for the performance of the HyperX. And yes, I will definitely use the microphone during that video so that you guys would have an idea how the microphone sounds. Alright guys, that's it for now. I just wanted to give you an unboxing of the Cloud Flight by HyperX. I'll be using it in the meantime since my Arctis 7 2019 edition is having some issues, and I'll definitely give you guys an updated video for how this guy performs. So if you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, feel free to leave them on the comments section below. Again, if you like the video, thumbs up, and consider subscribing and clicking on the bell so that you get notified if I post something new. Alright guys, thanks again, and until the next video, let's all remember, we're all here to learn. Peace.